50 days, the water decreased or started to decrease, I would interpret.
Here's Johnny.
Verse chapter 8, verse
Oh, thank you, Ed.
1, 2, 3, and
Don't mention
4,
it.
a recap of what he just said. I think it is.
Well, hello there. Hey, hi everybody, social media family. Being of any subscribers and visitors alike, of any persons among yourselves who are affiliated, associated with, and are representing my own YouTube social media channel and our chat room. How are you all doing? Well, hopefully everyone is doing at least okay, if not better yet to be said, all right. Well, if not best of all, to be said and or stated for the record at some or such a given moment in time. Whereas any of your persons and of your family members and friends of your different households can or could possibly claim to have become a bit of a status which you can or could possibly honestly say or express in a line of thought, in a sense of word, that you feel blessed and stressed, more blessed and stressed, or too blessed to possibly become or be stressed. You and yours, your family and friends, and me and mine for that matter. And moving right along. Oh, that's all.
For I am with thee to save thee and to deliver thee, saith the Lord. 21. And I will deliver thee out of the hand of
oh, the ego crush has been so severe lately. Seriously, though.
15, 20, 21.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Read between the lines, fill in the blanks. The ego crush. The ego crush is so severe. It blew out here. Yeah, you know, ego crush. So many different terrorists, not only just the foreigners, but the domestic ones of our fellow American citizens are attempting to crush democracy, in other words, I say. And we can't let that happen. Now, can we? When Mother Nature could possibly be attempting to do a number on us, upon one and many or more than quite a few, enough as it is the case, the situation, up under conditions or rather extenuating circumstances, enough as it is already, and most recently, once again. Take off this t-shirt.
And another opportunity to
again, I had yet to pay a trip to the laundromat for the one in the building where I'm presently located at, or given address location for a really bad neighborhood now that I am a resident or tenant within some such facility for this premises of properties and for a vicinity area, you know, that I pay monthly rent, utility, etc. for units, atmosphere of a place rather than an apartment. And with the likes of the worst or worstest of neighbors from down hell, among my present public nuisance problem neighbors within one of the worst or worstest of vicinity area neighborhood communities. Yeah. Otherwise, I'll have to take my laundry elsewhere until I become much more familiar with the new format to wash and dry clothes. You know, saying how I myself personally am of the total opposite or computer literate. And whereas at one time or another they was using the format of, let me see, and speaking upon these matters, not that I'm wagging the dog or changing the subject. I will get to the original subject matter shortly. That being a topic of discussion to be debated of a given argument with the many different views and opinions to be affiliated, associated with, and representing some such deal. But anyway, according to the new format for washing clothing in the building here, unless I go to a coin-operated laundromat that I'm much more familiar with. Like I said, whereas I'm the total opposite of computer living. Whereas at one time or another they were using something of a credit or debit card. Now, whereas it's of an even newer system for washing clothes and drying some and such. Wardrobe, apparel, ensemble, being of which is to use your cell phone. I'm going to have to do my laundry one way or another, even if I have to do it by means of the old format of a coin-operated laundromat outside of it. Unless I want to be looking like Raggedy Ann's boyfriend, fiance, or husband and be confused with one of the derelict transients being on the rank and file of the homeless, God forbid. Then I have yet to save up money or more money compared to how both my bank accounts are at an all-time low, so that I could even so have money for moving expenses, not to mention to pay the first month's rent to a new future landlord in a better, much better neighborhood compared to where my person am presently at. Read between the lines, fill in the blanks. And moving right along. Hold that thought. My God. Yeah. But anyway, though, whereas the present social media broadcast, being as is video content, and disregard, ignore any commotion you can hear in the background, just as long as any stupid and crazy, not to mention demon-possessed neighbors from damn hell among my present public nuisance of problem neighbors, especially the main one being of a creepy, cowardly, and faggoty drug pusher with male character and other black persuasion stays outside my apartment door, then we should have no problem. And sorry about that disruption or interruption to it being of some such a present social media broadcast being of some such video content. Yes. Anyway, though, whereas the present one being as it is, I would like to address the issue of, and as the last mention, compliments allowing thought, as it is dealing with common courtesy, and people can be so rude. They hurt you and desert you. I'm a rhinestone cowboy. This urban jungle, huh? People are always talking about me. I can't hear a word they're saying. Only the echoes of my mind. That's better. Anyway, though, I guess I have had a pretty fair day of it. I have yet to hit a laundromat and, take out the workload, hit it and quit it, put a contract hit to purge my clothing and my clothes of any germs, whether I'm wearing odds and ends of clothing, clothes, wardrobe, ensemble, apparel, Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's been a pretty fair day of it. I mean, nothing major. You have to take the bitter with the sweet, and when you have lemons, make lemonade. Regardless of whatever or whoever could possibly attempt to rain on your parade or throw a monkey wrench in the program for personal survival. Anyway, though, yeah, my day went fairly well. Although, regardless of how, you know, or though I have seen better, but then I have seen worse. So I can't really complain, I guess. Yeah. And to cap it all off, the last part of the day, or up until the closing of sometime around, what was it, 5 o'clock hour or something, I don't know. I found a little child's bicycle, or in other words, a kid's bike to simply say, and I could have sold that thing if I could have gotten a buyer of a parent or parents, depending on whether a family household is a, single parent one or a two parent one. But then I did come across a couple with one little sibling of a relative of a child, and whereas the male between the two of them, or the man, between both of the two of them, making up a man and woman family household with a little child, was, he got to mouthing off quite a few choice words, whereas I'm just trying to give away the bike now after having tried to sell it. He's like saying, ain't nobody want that damn bike. Like that. And where the woman said, no, dear, no, I do. Especially if he's giving it away for little or none, or what'd you say, you giving it away for free? Yeah, give me that bike. I could use that bike for our little one. I'm like, the nerve of him. I'm like, damn, nigga, SOB bastard. Oh, excuse my language, my French is speaking on the ass. I'm saying, man, I'm giving away this good bike with the owner of it. Threw it out. I guess one either got a new bicycle or bike for one's child, or was contemplating getting another one soon enough. And this bicycle or bike, this child's bike, was in pretty much so still in good shape, whereas it could be resold, and it just had little smudges of dirt on it, whereas that could be easily washed off, And like saying, what the only a Negro to employ the uses of, or to use, to simply say, a derivative of the N word. Only a Negro, and of a Negro male at that, misrepresenting other brothers. Whereas his woman, I didn't see her, I didn't see and hear her turn the child's bike down. So, I guess the heat was talking to him. He didn't recognize or realize what I was saying to him then and there. No, I'm not even asking for any money for it. I just want to get it off my hands, And what is that? Because there's a lot of load on my shoulder. I mean, I got a book bag where I put it in one of them rollaway thing. I'm tugging this bike, this child's bicycle or kid's bike, to simply say. I'm just getting what I'm saying. Broke it. Can't sell it, and I ain't trying to sell much of anything, any merch, none whatsoever. And all this weird weather temps, Mother Nature is acting, misbehaving crazy as practically, if not possibly, like this main neighbor from down here, being of a local drug pusher, of a creepy, cowardly, and faggoty poop butt pissant busted chump, being of whom has been attempting to give me the business for the longest, from following me into the business off of the management, and where it's all I'm going in there for is to renew my apartment rent lease, though I'm having misgivings about it being a cousin of him, to sitting on a stoop outside the building, threatening my life verbally, whereas I had to call the police behind that, to him riding his own bicycle or bike up on me, damn near hit me with it, and whereas he was just a few inches from my physical body, rolled it in back of me and then rolled alongside me, whereas I called the police on him for that, to him running down the sidewalk, wait till I exit the building, pull that crap with one hand in his coat or jacket pocket, whereas I'm thinking about trying to catch a train for the train station across the street from the building. Whereas from there, I had to change my mind, take a detour, and catch a bus much rather instead. Call the police on him for that. To him, creeping in the back door of the building with one or two that he goes out of more than the other one, and mainly or most of the one next to my apartment door. And where it's been because the lock mechanism is messed up, you have to, prop something in between the door and the border so that you can come and go as easily as you could the other back door, whereas you just use your building key and have no problem. So as I'm coming back from my hospital, I see him at the front entrance and exit way of the building. So from there, I changed my mind about entering the building via that way and decided to enter in through one of these back doors to the building. And I noticed that the one he usually goes out of more than the other one, whereas he props something in between the door and the border because the lock mechanism is messed up. And the one, that back door that's next to my apartment door, so I go in through that one. I barely made it into my apartment, and no time sooner, whereas he's standing outside my apartment door, cussing and swearing like a drunken sailor, threatening my life verbally, misbehaving like he himself is practically not possibly about to kick my apartment door in, and whereas my cell phone was dying. But fortunately, more than by sheer luck, I had been blessed or received the blessing to be able to get off an emergency tail call to the police, as well as recharge my cell phone then and there, and so much for that conversation. Anyway, though, so here it is, getting back to the original subject matter, a topic of discussion to be debated, or that being of a given argument with many different views and opinions to be affiliated, associated with, or representing thereof. So this buzzard, like, of all the nerve, the black male of the two, of the couple with their little sibling, was I'm giving away the bike for free after trying to sell it, and he's mouthing off, whereas his woman said, "No, give me that bike, give me that bike." Especially if you're saying for little or nothing, or better than that, best of all, free of charge. Give me that bike. Yeah, our little one can use that. So that's all I had to share with you all. And on this last note of interest, I would like to say, if you haven't gotten Christ as your own personal Lord and Savior, I would hope that you would think to do so now, while the blood is still running warm in your veins, by recognizing and realizing what he himself had done or did upon the cross of Calvary and the gold, suffering at the hands of Roman soldiers upon the orders of their superiors, religious, political, militarists, and etc. But then nevertheless, he went to that cross Calvary willingly, as he was nailed between two thieves at the hands of the same Roman soldiers, so that you don't have to go to damn hell, but so that you could have the opportunity or the chance to simply say, to go to heaven, than to be with the rest of the unsaved, lost down human souls, to be tortured and terrorized by the devil and the demons forever in the fiery flame, lake of fire, damn hell, compared to how we, as believers, would be across a great divide that separates heaven from hell, and the coming of night man believes in the presence of God and his angels. Even so, we blessed down here while we're on the planet Earth and could bless others for that matter. But then don't get into an episode of road rage. That's one of the most violent ways you can go out of this world, and as an unsaved individual person. Don't do the crime, and you won't do the time. Don't engage in that kind of nonsense. You all take care and be safe. Be blessed, not stressed, even when you can or could possibly become or be of that status, and I'll holler at you later. We out. Peace and love to everyone. God bless.